What is good, my peoples? This is Kobe248. Right now I'm on patch 8.9. There's the RYZE rework. It just hit the PBE, so we're going to take a look at that, as well as the DORAN'S ring change. Now, I know some of you guys are complaining about the DORAN'S ring change and how it's going to affect Galio and Cho'Gath because they at times build DORAN'S ring. I'm not sure. It's changed for only specifically mages. So basically, here's the new DORAN'S ring. It has 60 health, 15 ability power, 5 mana per second, and then passive basic attacks deal an additional 5 physical damage to minions on hit. That is to help mages like last hit under tower, because mages struggle with last hitting minions under tower just because their AD is so low early game. And then they got rid of the 50% mana regen and added 5 mana per 5 seconds. And then they got rid of the other passive that was I think you get 4 mana every time you kill a minion. So basically they've nerfed DORAN'S ring. However, they buffed mages and gave them like a bunch of mana regen per level. And their mana pools are a little bit bigger early game. So that is the new DORAN'S ring. Now, I mean, I think it's better for the mages because mages needed a buff, especially with mana regen. So they did nerf DORAN'S ring and then compensated by giving mages a buff on their mana regen. Again, I'm not really sure how it's going to affect Cho'Gath and Galio and other people that were building the old DORAN'S ring that really helped them out early game. So that's now gone. It's unfortunate. That's what they're doing. Too bad. Is what it is. It's helping my champion Malzahar. But let's take a look at the RYZE rework, because I bet you guys are all pretty excited about this rework. It's kind of a mini rework. So all his spells are basically the same. His passive's the same. He gets bonus mana. His maximum mana is increased by 5% per 100 ability power. So that is the same. His Q is still the same. Still does the same ability. However, the damage is changed. It now does true damage when Flux is on a champion. So if you put Flux on a champion, then hit him with a Q, as you can see, the 95, there's true damage attached to it now, instead of just full AP. I think they moved the true damage from the E to the Q, so it's much more important landing your Q now, instead of just landing your Flux and getting the the AP damage and the true damage. So that is the difference with the Q now. So Q now has true damage and AP damage attached to it. And then the Rune Prism actually changed a lot. It doesn't require any mana anymore. It actually restores mana. However, it slows now. As you can see right there, it slows. But if you have Flux on somebody, it actually roots them in place. So, basically, you can't just do this flash ulti cheese bullshit. You know, Rune Prism somebody, root them in place, and then just blow your whole combo. There's some skill involved now with your W. So, as you can see, it's just slowing the scuttle. I'm just slowing it. It does damage, but it does not root unless you have Flux on it. Okay, so similar goes with the minions as well. I mean, you can do it on the minions. You put your Flux, then you put your W. It actually, I don't know why it's spreading. Put your W. It actually spreads too. Weird. Odd. It's supposed to root them, but I guess if it kills them, it spreads. Let's see. Yeah, so odd. Very odd. That's actually new to me. So if your E, your Flux is on somebody, and they die while casting your W, it actually spreads the Flux. Huh. I don't know if that's new or old. I don't really play RYZE, so you guys can tell me in the comments below. But anyways, basically, yeah, W now slows unless you have Flux on them, then it roots them. So that is new. Flux spreads like normal if you cast it multiple times. But it's a lot smoother. It actually is supposed to jump to champions a lot easier. Something similar to like Malzahar's Space Aids, like how his Space Aids will go from a minion to champions a lot easier. I think it's the same coding that they used. I'm not really sure exactly what they did, but it's supposed to be easier. Let's see if I can put Flux here. Yeah, there it goes, and it jumps to the champions right there. So it should be a lot smoother. It should be a lot smoother to cast all his spells. And the last thing that they did with the ultimate, it has a 4,000 range at all ranks. As you can see, the tooltip is actually broken. You can see on my screen that the circle is kind of small. But if you look on the minimap is correct. It has the 4,000 range. So as you can see, oh, I didn't mean to do that. But didn't mean to do that either. All right, there we go. So glitchy on the PB. Okay, so as you can see, I can cast out to this range. This is the 4,000 range. It's huge. This is going to make, obviously, RYZE a lot easier to cast his ultimate and gank, or make ganks, or make outplays, things like that. So, it's a good change for RYZE. Other than that, basically, when you level it up, the mana is still the same, I think, but the cooldown goes down. But yeah, look at, it's just gigantic, the circle. So, that's the big change. The big change is really on his W. I mean, it slows now, which is very interesting. And Q does true damage. I'm not really sure. Let me know what you guys think. It's going to make RYZE a little bit harder to play. I don't play him that often, but I know you RYZE mains are probably pissed off. You're like, God damn it, this slow thing is such bullshit. Yeah, it probably is, but anyways, as always, make sure to subscribe, like, comment, and share. I'm Kobe24. Thank you for watching, and you guys stay awesome, my friends, and I'm out. Peace!